guys, it's your girl Najayon. Welcome back to my channel. I am coming in with part 2 of my beauty haul. If you haven't seen part 1 where I showed you DawnEyesCosmetics and some swatches, my Bath and Body Works, as well as Sephora, in the iCards above there will be a link for you to check that video out. That is part 1. This is part 2, where I picked up some items from e.l.f. Cosmetics, some things from Ulta, and one item from Bath and Body Works. But before I get started with that, I have a update. Like I said, if you watched the first video, you will know that I brought a Gucci bronzer. And this is what the bronzer looks like. Very, very pretty. Very lovely packaging. I picked this up and I tried to apply it using my Sephora featherweight brush number 90. Now, I have deconstructed that brush because the handle of it was too long. And this is what I have done to it. Yeah, I made it just the way I wanted, nice and small. Nothing's wrong with the bristles or anything like that. But this is the new version for me, Sephora brush 90. Long story short, when I used this particular brush, it gave me a light wash of color that I could see as I turned my head. But I want to show you that the bronzer that I picked up in the shade number 4, and there are 5 shades total that you can get from Sephora, you will need more of a synthetic brush that's a little bit more stiff, not too stiff. But I am going to use one of my Sonia G brushes, and this brush is the Worker Fan from the Sky Face set, and this is goat hair. As you can see, I have used it, so I want to quickly do a update. But before I show you what it looks like on my face, just take a look at what it did to me in the first video. 2 minutes of your time and we'll be right back. So what I want to do is just see what it's going to look like on my skin. So let me see. I'm going to tighten the shot. Let's bring you in. Alright. And I just want to see what it's going to look like. Like I said, I'm not looking for anything red. Ooh. But let's take the chance. So it definitely picks up a lot. I don't see any kickback. Well, you can't see it like that. I don't see any kickback, but that's what it looks like on the front. Very nice embossed Gucci emblem. Alright, so let's see what it's going to do right here. Alright, let's see. I don't know if you guys can even tell. I am on the darker end of the skin tone spectrum. However, okay, I can see it. It's very light. Well, when I say very light, I mean this particular brush is a featherweight brush, so it's going to distribute the product more on the face and give it more of a wash instead of a direct wash of color, I would say. So I'm going to have to change the brush. However, I'm not sending it back. I definitely want to keep this in my collection. Okay, as you saw in the video, you could barely see it on my face, and I was kind of skeptical because the bronzer cost a lot of money, even with 15% off. I just know that this particular brush is more of a powder brush. I didn't really know which one to pick out, but now that I know not to use that one unless I want to lightly go over my entire face, I need to use this brush, Sonia G Worker Fan. So I am going to tighten the shot. Let's get it in there. And hopefully you guys can see my forehead. Don't look at the gray hairs, child. Don't look at them. Hopefully you can see my forehead. I have nothing on my skin. Nothing. No foundation, anything. So that you can actually see the color. So I'm going to open up the Gucci bronzer in the shade 4. This is what it looks like. I know when I had it too close to the camera, it started to look very dark, but that is what the color looks like. And now I'm going to get a little bit of it. The mirror on it is quite good, and I'm just going to go across the forehead area so you guys can see it. So there it is on the brush, and let's get into this. Now, what I was trying to say before, I didn't want a bronzer that was going to be more on the red tones. I was looking for one that was going to be more my skin tone that I can actually use during the winter time. And so now you can see it a lot more. So I'm going to put a little bit more on there so you guys can really see it. And I can see it right in here. And on the side, forgive the pimple, it didn't want to go away. I will put some more here. I can definitely see it right there. So the gist of it all is to just let you know that you will need to use a more firmer brush, not a powder brush. I learned that the hard way, to apply this. And I just wanted you guys to know that it does work for me. It's giving me the color that I'm looking for without looking so red. Okay, so that is the one and only update that I have for you guys. And now, let me put that away. We are going to get into the haul. I will timestamp this video as well, so if you want to skip around, it's not a lot, but if you want to skip around, you will be able to go to the description bar below and see the timestamps. Alright, so real fast, Bath and Body Works. I had my 75 points to get another free item when I made those first purchases. So I went back to Bath and Body Works and I got the Sweater Weather body cream. So that's what it looks like. And as you know, I only purchased the fragrance and I wanted the body cream to go with it. I do know that I need to pick up, I believe, the rose scent. And what else did I have? The rose scent as well. Okay. Only the rose scent. I'm going to be doing some perfume purchasing for my birthday, which is next month, but we'll get into that when I actually pick it up. Alright, so now that that's over with, let's get into e.l.f. e.l.f. was having free shipping on $15 or $15.99 for your purchase, and you know you get a free item if you spend $25. Well, after watching these videos, I wanted to try out the putty blush, and so what I did was I picked up 3 of them. They are $6 a piece, which got me over the $15 threshold. And the colors that I picked up is Turks and Caicos. what is this one? This is called Bahama. And this last one is called Bali. Kind of matches my nails. So let's quickly open up this Bali one. From what I hear, they are pretty much just like a cream blush, not quite like cream to powder. And this is what the top part of the packaging looks like. On the back, you can see the color. The name is supposed to be on the side of the packaging, and it is on the side. I'm gonna have to bring it in real close. It is on the side, but you can barely see it because the fonts on there is like in a light gray finish. So what I'm going to do is just cut off this little piece here and either tape it to the front or the back of the blush, and we will go from there. So let me swatch these for you. That's what the color looks like, and this color is Bali. And I can get my finger in there. That's what it looks like on my finger and the back of the hand. So that is the deepest shade that I picked up. I want to say there was 6 or 7 colors total, but I just wanted 3, and I did my best to pick up shades that I didn't have in my powder finishes. So this next one is Turks and Caicos. And this one is like a light coral. Maybe it's pink, who knows. I believe it's more of a light coral. And that's what it looks like. So let's get you a swatch of this on the finger. Sorry if I'm giving you the finger. That's what that looks like on the back of the hand. I was going to apply it to my face, but then I said no. I done kept y'all long enough with the last video, so we're just going to do swatches on the back of the hand. And the very last one that I picked up is in the shade Bahamas. It looks like that. So let's get you another swatch. I think this one is really pretty. Kind of like a peach tone. Okay. And they're sheer. So that is Bahamas. What is this one? This one is Turks and Caicos, and this is Bali. And I do like cream blushes, you know, I'm getting into them, and I have powder blushes. If I want to, you know, vamp it up a little bit, I can do that. So those are the e.l.f. purchases. Alright, let's get into the final part of this video so you guys can get back to what you were doing. I told you that I was picking up skincare. I had ran out of skincare. I showed you guys a lot of items from the last one. Laneige items. What else? Some hyaluronic acid. This time I picked up more skincare. I picked up the Revolution Skincare London Hydro Boost Lightweight Hydrating Gel Cream. Now that's what the packaging looks like. Let me tell you guys, this right here is so very nice. I love the gel formula. If I can get the box open, I'll love it even more. I love the gel formula. And on the back, let's see, it just says hydrating cream in 5 different languages. But this is what the packaging looks like. So very pretty. And it has a little stopper on the top. Let's grab that off of there. Hopefully my nails will allow me to do it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Oops. And that's what the moisturizer looks like. Just a nice white moisturizer. I really like this because it feels very light on my skin, very hydrating, and when I put makeup over it, it doesn't feel like it's, you know, doing a bad thing. It just smooths on very, very nicely. I spilled a little bit, so I'm gonna rub that into my hands. Okay, so we got that. Some more moisturizer. You can never go bad with having moisturizer. Now I have another Origins. The first product I purchased, I think, was a facial essence, and this is the Origins Perfect World Age Defense Treatment Lotion with white tea. And keeping it simple with Bridget, she talked about this. I saw it in a video probably February, March of this year. So this isn't the first time me purchasing this item. It's like $27. It is very good. It doesn't burn my eyes. It doesn't burn my skin. It leaves my skin feeling very moisturized, and that's what I'm looking for. I have oily skin, but now that is, you know, fall, get ready to go into winter, my skin likes to become a little bit more dry. This here is 5 fluid ounces, and I will be picking up a Clinique toner, but at the moment I want to make sure that I have my replacement of that. Speaking of Clinique, I have 3 items that I purchased, and as long as you purchase a minimum of $30 for Clinique, you got 2 items free. That was wonderful. What else was wonderful was that Origins and Clinique skincare was 5 times the points. Yay! And that's what I was looking for. So I finally picked up an item that had been out of stock forever, and it is the Clinique Acne Solutions Acne Plus Line Correcting Serum. That is what the packaging looks like. All of Clinique packaging is pretty much this beautiful light green color. And this is what the bottle looks like for the serum. You have this nice soft dropper there. And it is a white serum. So yes, this, when I first tried it, especially up under the eyes, it felt so nice, so creamy. It didn't, you know, make my skin break out, and most of the fine lines that I had, they didn't disappear, but it plumped it up. That's how I saw it, and I really, really enjoyed this. And if I get the opportunity to get a backup, I most certainly will do that. So we got another serum to use. Now, speaking of this pimple, I'm sick of it. Now, I do have a Origins, let me just show you guys, a Origins acne treatment. This is the sheer spot remover. Comes in this little bottle like that. And I am right about here with this bottle, so I knew it was time for me to pick up another one. Most definitely you can buy Clean and Clear and get the same results, but 5 times the points, and I love Clinique and they had it, I chose Clinique. This is the Acne Solutions Clinical Clearing Gel, and I decided to pick up the smaller bottle. They have 2 sizes on the site. So I picked up the smaller one, and let me show you what that looks like. Cute, cute little bottle. Isn't that cute? Okay, so I'm going to open it, and it has a squeeze top as well, and definitely no scent. So yeah, I'm very happy to have that. This is what it looks like all together. And I'm going to put this away until I finish up the origins, but at least I have a backup. And you know, I know why the pimple is there. Sometimes I'm not having no more children, so why can't it just go away? Why? Alrighty, last item before the free items, I picked up a small packaging of the All About Eyes, and this comes in 2 sizes and 2 formulas. This one is the 0.5 ounce size, and I do have the larger one. I will show you the difference in the sizes. So this is the larger one, and this is the one that I picked up. So as you can see, this one here is what? How many ounces is this one? This is the 1 ounce, and this is the 0.5 ounce there. Get the nail out the way. And I haven't quite finished this one up, but I could see through the bottle. So it was time for me to make sure that I had another one ready, because I really love this eye cream. I'll show you the one that I already have. This one is more of a loose gel like formula. They do have one that is the rich formula, more kind of a firmer cream. That one, it's okay, but to me it just didn't leave my under eye as moisturized as I would like it to be. And this here also, whenever I moisturize my under eye with this Clinique cream and I go on to put my concealers and powders, it just fills in those little lines and I don't see, you know, too much creasing. It's not for that, but the way I do my makeup, it works out that way for me. Last but not least, I got these 2 items that are free. And what they gave me is a, what size is this? 1 fluid ounce. Okay, that's 1 fluid ounce of the Take the Day Off makeup remover. Very nice makeup remover. So I have a little backup. And then they gave me a Clinique High Impact Mascara in the color black. I will just show you guys like that. Little mini size, travel size, but I'm not going anywhere, so it will go in my backup drawer. Alright, I believe that is everything for part 2. Thank you so much for sticking me to the end of this video. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, definitely leave that in the description bar below. I will do my best to come back with some other kind of video. Who knows? But also, if you're not following me, follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of my nail and hair pictures on there. These are what my nails are looking like for this particular design. I'm going to see what I can do to leave my nail design on for 2 weeks. I want to see. I'm tired of doing them all the time. I want to see how far I can go. Alright everyone, to all be blessed. Wear your makeup, save your money, and NueNew will see you in a few days, maybe, with the next video. Bye.
Girl, you can get it all day.